good evening. It's more than a game, an event, an occasion. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Castilla, Catalonia. As intense, as profound and historical sporting rivalry as European football offers, and this time for a place in the European Cup final. Mourinho and Guardiola were friends. Public pronouncements at each other's expense yesterday hint at a cool, strained relationship now. United then, divided now, and on top of them Ronaldo and Messi, and so many, many more.
It's carrying out the team's tactics perfectly in the Copa del Rey. And of course, Barcelona, champions, when they're...
Xavi. And now for the first time, the little man. Xavi Alonso. Only for the first time at Ronaldo, who got caught up in Mascherano.
He will get across the ground, he will start forward to Ronaldo. Did it very well in the Cup game, in their Cup success, did that very well.
So Keita, these two clubs would tend to observe as Xavi has an extravagant go.
As much as he can.
Di Maria, Ronaldo.
They really do. When the instantly goes into Iniesta, he's looking for Messi, and likewise.
To me, it's though Ramos handled that, but Ozil couldn't take it on.
Barcelona will always try and thread balls between midfield players, between centre-halves when they can.
Villa's hit! Not too far away.
That's a decent strike from David Villa.
Let's see with Alves. And Xavi, and Messi, and Xavi. Looking for Villa, and here goes Messi, holding off Diarra. Let's see with Alves. Xavi, and Pedro. In towards Keita. And to this point, just one in their last 6 European games. At Lyon in the last 16. Here's Messi to threaten that record, as he habitually does. If we bizarrely seemed to be insulting Mourinho last week by calling him a trophy-winning manager. I'd have thought that's not a bad thing to be, which he's really got on with here. Sweet feet from Di Maria. Messi, good strong turn, held off Diarra. Dashing away from Marcelo. Messi. Busquets. Messi. Skidded away from a pair of them and rolled it in here for Xavi! Good stop, Casillas. Gorgeous pass. Brilliant. Comes it from Pedro. That's lovely from Ronaldo. And early this time for Messi, who has Ramos at his back, as well as Arbeloa, and the two of them between them get the job done. Let's try again with Gabriel Clark. Gabriel. Xavi. An adventurous hit, which was never really a threat.
Yep, after good patient build-up, that's a waste from Xavi. By his standards, he's...
Messi. Clear of Pepe. In for Villa. Cover from Albiol. Real Madrid was shouting handball. Matters little. Goal kick given. And Albiol and Ramos. It's Pepe's header.
To really make Valdez worry, but he will get his head to things now.
Xavi Alonso, poorish one.
Yep.
Alves had a bit of him again. And Barcelona. Alves had his collar felt by the referee, by Ozil. And there's another event off the ball near the halfway line.
Yes, Pedro, Peter, was laying on the floor, holding his face.
Well, this was bound to happen. 12 times champions of Europe. And here come Barca with Messi. Jewel in their crown. Villa inside of him this time. Raised arm or elbow, the referee's having nothing to do with it. Another challenge by Alves. This time the card is coming out. Ronaldo. It's a cleaner try. Came back off the goalkeeper. Ozil against Valdez. And Ramos into the crowd. Half-time, it is a battle, all right. Familiarity, contempt, feistiness, decent strikes at either end, but still, at this point, no goals. First leg of the semi-final, Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 0. Away from his home game with a goalless draw. It's worked for him in Europe before, famously against Manchester United. His first ever semi-final in the Champions League with Porto against Deportivo La Coruña. It was 0-0 in the home leg and won by a penalty in La Coruña. Chelsea and Pedro's delivery for Messi. All went over, shot from Alonso. I seem to remember how that happened. Aimed at Ronaldo, who's got there ahead of Valdez. Ronaldo against... Away from Adebayor, awkward for Alves. Pepe was muscular. Too much so for the German referee. Also chose to get on with it. Why wouldn't they, once they've fed this little guy, Messi? He's gone tumbling over Ramos, and out comes the card, and Ramos misses the second leg.
Someone to find a pass or maybe make that link between Adebayor and the midfield. Certain Kaka springs to mind.
Other than deliberate. Now Pepe's gone over Mascherano, and the free kick is in favour of the Whites. And Mascherano's in the book. Pedro, Marcelo threw in a foot, clear by Piqué, reclaimed by Pepe. And now Barcelona are surrounding the German referee as Alves ails.
In front of Dani Alves.
He sent him off. Real Madrid for the fourth time this season, down to 10 men against Barcelona. Mourinho bemused, Pepe disbelieving. The fury in the stadium. I think he's been sent off, has he? Mourinho's been sent off as a result of his conversation with the German officials. In by Alonso, Ronaldo, Xavi, Alves, flags up, Dia! And it bounced back off Casillas onto the head of Pedro, who has stayed down, quite why only he had given the hook with 20 minutes to play. Heyday, who you will recall played a bit part in Holland's run to the World Cup final. 3 group games. Cristiano Ronaldo got it up, but not down. Heyday. Away from Marcelo. Messi! The Catalan Kings lead in Madrid. Foul by Messi, and Messi nothing more than Alves. Adebayor had hands up there, and he could be in trouble. Straight Champions League semi-final elimination by Mourinho. And this time, Pep is the boss. But here's Messi. Away from 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How good is he? A near supernatural goal from Lionel Messi. He has wriggled and tiptoed his way to the gates of Wembley Stadium. He is just brilliant. Best player in the world, bar none. Casillas there, who has the best view in the house of Messi's breathtaking skills. Alonso. Well, thank heavens for Lionel Messi. An ugly match beautified by football's greatest beautifier.